4th be with you. What's going on, Revs?
May the 4th. Oh, yes.
What's going on?
I forgot about that.
It's your boy Marv Latt.
Hey, son, here.
Yo, and McGee.
You forgot everything.
Yeah. Nah, I was still on May the 4th, yo. But, yo, you already know. It's and McGee, always in the building, man. Nerds in the hood.
Nerds in the hood. This is our double holiday special, I guess you can say. We've already done our 420 special, but now it is one half May the 4th be with you day, and tomorrow is Cinco De Mayo from when we're recording. So, and you got the party flavors over here.
Yeah, man.
What you got?
I came, of course, because of Cinco de Mayo. The only best way is you gotta drink tequila, baby. So I came with what I would like to say is the now probably one of the top tequila competitors. I can't say it. Competitors. Wow.
Okay.
Competitors.
No
I can't
worries.
talk right now. My bad.
No worries,
Competitors. Top tequila competitors out there right now.
Okay.
And that's your boy Casamigos.
I've heard about this.
Casamigos. George Clooney's joint.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
George Clooney made this. I forgot how much he sold it for, but he made so much fucking money off of Casamigos, right?
Mm.
So much money that he had a dinner party in which he gave, I think it was like 6 or 7 of his friends, $1 million each.
What? Oof.
That came to that dinner party, yeah. Yeah, we talking big boy shit right here, Casamigos. But yeah, I think they're the runner up. Obviously, there's other good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Don Julio, I think it's 1942.
Yeah, I know something like that.
Yeah,
Me and
1942.
Tequila, we don't.
Yeah,
not
Don.
friends,
What?
Yeah, whoa,
What?
Come
How,
on,
Sway?
man. How, Sway?
Whiskey is my best friend, bro.
Whiskey.
Yeah. That's the true Mexican drink right there.
It is?
It's not, but it is.
Oh, I was like, for real? I don't know. I thought stereotypically it was tequila.
Nah, tequila is like more of like celebratory. Like they do drink it on occasion.
Okay.
But the go-to is always whiskey.
So you prefer whiskey over tequila? Oh, but you're saying that from what you know of your peoples.
Yeah.
It's more about whiskey.
The go-to is whiskey.
Any specific whiskey?
Jack Daniels. It's the
Jackie.
you know, the American classic.
Okay. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a Jack, man.
That's not my favorite though.
Nah.
Jackson.
Jameson. Oh, you a Jameson boy.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't go wrong with that.
Jack is definitely up there in the thing, but it's called Don Julio 1942. It's Don Julio
1942.
And then the other one that I was gonna say, which is overrated, is
Patron?
Patron is gonna be, it's just regular now, but it's always gonna be one of the tequila kings, but not.
Would you say Patron is played out?
Yeah, it's pretty played out.
Yeah, I think it's been played out.
Yeah, Patron's pretty played out. I'm not gonna lie. Is it still a good drink? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It's still a good drink, but it's not what I'm buying. Like I'm not crazy about it.
Right.
But the other one is this one, Casa Azul. I think
I heard of that.
I think that's called Casa
Yeah, I
Azul.
think it's Casa Azul.
Something like that. That shit is overrated by 10 billion to the power, bro. That shit is so overrated, dog. I mean, I get it. You spend a lot of money to get the bottle, and it comes with a cool little bell, I guess. But like that shit is not. It's not it, bro. It's not. But you know that's just my opinion.
No, that's okay.
Casamigo got it right now for me. I'm not gonna lie, Casamigo got it for me right now. Like I said, the 1942 was also fire though. The 1942 was also fire. I was never a tequila drinker anyway like that. I kept it. I don't know. I kept it simple, and then I just became a regular hood nigga and started drinking the Henny.
Everybody ends up turning to the hood.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm just gonna get a Henny. I'm good.
Yeah, we get the Henny, yo.
Call it.
You never losing with the Henny, honestly.
Never losing with the Henny.
So,
shout out to Henny.
Yeah, word. Henny is king. I don't know how they've been, but the hood supports it really like OD.
Yeah, he's not the only one. Fucking, what was it? Kim Jong-un and his dad. Yo, they loved Henny.
Really?
Yeah, they've been importing that shit all day.
Yeah.
Import the Henny.
that shit's that fire, yo. That shit's that fire for sure.
Wow, I did not know that. That's interesting.
That is very interesting.
Imagine Kim Jong Un just sitting there drinking like Henny.
Yeah.
Like you look at this guy and you're like, I don't trust this guy. But then you see him just chilling with the Henny. You're like, wait, he got Henny though? I mean, I might stay around for a little while. I might see what's good for a little while.
Yo, Henny be starting the party. No doubt.
Henny gets the party started.
I did work at a tequila bar for a while,
Mm.
and there's being that it was a tequila bar, they specialized in that shit, and they fucking no lie, like their parties would be insane. People was getting lit off of tequila, and they had this sign that said tequila makes your clothes come off. Yeah, I started crying, yeah. But that shit, I think it used to work, yo, because I seen girls take their clothes off, so. So I'm not even gonna lie to you.
This tequila working.
Yeah.
Even the bitches that work there. I mean, women. Sorry.
Yeah.
This tequila working.
Yeah.
Shit. That's crazy. I can't. I don't know. Remember that drink we used to get, bro? That always got us like messed up.
Tokyo tea.
Tokyo tea. Was there tequila or anything like that in it? I know it was something light.
No, it's basically whatever's in the Long Island, and they add Midori.
Oh. Okay. That's why it's Tokyo tea. That's why I fucked this up.
Oh yeah.
Nah, yeah, Tokyo.
What's the name of the
Tokyo tea
ingredient?
used to do us in.
Used to do a sin, but what was it?
Everything that was in there?
Yeah, no, you said what was the one thing? The last thing you said that they added? Midori.
Yeah, Midori.
And where do you know Midori from?
Midori's fucking. It's interesting, but yeah, that shit was just the KO.
Yeah, think deeper, bro.
Midori? Yo,
Yeah.
my boy.
Oh, he just said, Midori. DJB Rips was good. Buy his USB. It's popping right now.
Yo, you got the USB up there?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh yeah, it's right there, yo.
I think it's small, but it's there.
Yo, right there, bro.
Get that. I was bumping that shit in the car. Great for your Cinco De Mayo, for your cookouts, bar mitzvahs, all that.
Word, that's you gotta go to his Instagram for the link, right?
Yeah, go to his Instagram, DJB Ribs, at DJB Ribs. Holla at your boy. That's my guy. That's Ant's guy. That's H-Sean's guy. Is it?
I guess.
There it is now. Yeah, exactly.
That's your fucking guy.
That's your fucking guy.
My new guy.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. There you go. That's what I like to hear. That's your fucking guy.
Yeah, check that man out, man. He does mixes on his IG Live and on Twitch under the same name, and it's always a good time. So check him out. But yeah, what I was saying was Midori. When you think more into it, Midoriya. Young Midoriya.
Oh yeah,
See,
it is green.
It is green. That should knock you out, bro. Detroit smash. You see?
I see where you went. I was like, wait, is he really talking about My Hero Academia right now?
You get a big stretch.
Maybe I'm attracted a little, no?
Yo.
I'm attracted a little.
When you said Detroit Smash, I'm like, he's definitely talking about My Hero Academia. Yo, that's funny as fuck.
But
You should have.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Other than in probably the Tokyo tea, I don't think I've ever had Midori like that. That was something that I just looked at. I'm like, I could tell that's trash.
yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot, man.
Yeah, the bottle was one of those cheap looking weird bottles. It's just everything about it was just like, yeah, this is that trash liquor.
Yeah, it was a lot, man. I couldn't do it. I used to sit there and be like, ugh.
Yo, that's like my classic, yo, Georgie, aka Bum Juice. I fucking, the Bum Juice, yo, I ain't gonna lie, there was a low part of my life where I was like 17, 18, I thought Georgie was hot shit.
Everybody did.
At one point.
That shit was like $10, bro.
Yo, it was alcohol.
For a big ass bottle? Yeah, it was. That's true. But when you're younger, you're like, $10 for this big ass bottle? How could I go wrong?
Bro,
You went wrong.
if you got a cut right now and you got a bottle of Georgie, you good.
Shout out to our boy Dustin who just called Anthony out and said that actually Devil Springs was your favorite.
Nah, chill. Hell no.
Isn't there a picture of you downing Devil Springs?
No, there's no picture of me. There's a bunch of times that these niggas gave me Devil Springs like, yo, you gonna be good. It got fucking demolished, bro.
Oh, he's calling you out. He said N-E-N-J.
Nah, hell no. I never drank E&J.
What's E&J for the people?
E&J?
Yeah.
That's another hood classic.
Yeah, it is.
Yo, that's what your uncle drinks.
Pretty much. Yeah.
What you mean, bro? That nigga is it's a cognac, but bro, that shit looked like a perfume bottle.
Oh yeah, my uncle drinks that shit.
Yeah, bro.
I had to be reminded real quick. I had to be reminded. You're right.
Nah, it doesn't come in a sack. That's the Royal, the other one.
Yeah,
That's his joint.
Crown
Royal. This nigga be trying to make me drink green apple Crown Royal. Like, what the fuck is that?
Hey, it's smooth and it's a good taste, man. Pulse, it's a good taste. Yeah. You know, but that's the Cinco de Mayo wave, man. I couldn't get on the wave of tequila anymore. Once I got older, man, it just wasn't hitting me. But tonight, I'm willing to make an exception if you open the bottle.
Yeah, I'm gonna open this bottle right here. This is for Cinco de Mayo, like we said.
Okay.
And it says Casamigos, yo, home of friends, alright?
Home of friends. Now they teach you. I don't know Spanish.
Yo, Mike just said. You remember the he said E and J, but I don't remember E and J. But do you remember 40 nights?
Yes.
You remember when we used to do 40 nights on the block?
40s like real
Yo, we were the rules were you weren't allowed to drink no other alcohol except for 2 Old English, bros.
You could be like,
that's it.
I got a cup of Henny. No, not tonight.
Yeah, there was no alcohol. There was no other alcohol allowed in the front of that house except for the Old English bottle. Yeah. And it was the plastic bottles too, bro. By the time you finished the first one, you peed at least 100 times already.
Yeah.
You was done.
That's a fact.
The second one putting you down. You sleeping hard.
Yeah. You know what's so crazy? I always saw like hood films back in the day, or like a hood videos, rap videos, and it would be like a dude with the 40, and you'd be like, damn, I wonder what that shit tastes like when you were younger, because you ain't know, you couldn't drink. Mm-hmm. And then when you finally have your chance, you're like, yo, it's the 40, and I got my 40, and I drank it with these guys, and I was like,
Yeah,
I was like, oh my god,
that's the malt liquor of malt liquors, yo. Yo, but it does you in quick, bro. That's no lie. It's the quick fix, bro. If you broke, if you real broke, if you struggling out here on the streets,
OE and Cool 45.
Yeah, that's just
just don't get caught drinking it. That's all.
Yeah, that's it. If you guys are drinking tequila straight up, what is like a shot? What's your favorite chaser?
For a shot?
Yeah. I was just using tequila as an example, but just in general. Anybody can write in the comments.
Yo, for tequila, it's always the lime, man. The lime always kills it.
That's your chaser? Okay.
Yeah, but for Hennessy, believe it or not, one of my boys put me on is Arizona green tea. That shit annihilates the Hennessy shot. But other than that, I drink it straight how it is. Like, that's what it is. But if you want to talk real shit, nigga, I'm taking whatever juice, water, soda is available. There's to be.
Yeah, you just be like, yo, we'll pass that. Please.
If that shot start hurting a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that's when it hits. You're like, just see the hands reach out. Like,
What about you, though?
Yeah, I'm kind of like you, man. If it's water or seltzer there, if it can help at the time, I'm there. My preference usually is soda, man. Our boy Mike LaBosse, whenever we take shots with him, he always has soda. He just
that's like the go-to though for everybody.
Yeah, so I got used to that.
Yeah. Believe it or not, I'd rather juice. Like, I don't know, something about soda.
That turn on sound all the time.
It pulls it.
Yeah, I know, because of the thing.
You should have ignored that, bro.
I did. That really messed us up. Sorry about that, folks. Brother Marv had a phone call.
Yeah.
But we back.
Yo, my man got a call mid-line. I didn't even know it would do that.
Yeah.
And that froze the shit.
That froze the whole thing.
Wow.
We lost mad people.
Yo, we lost 4 people just now.
We lost.
Niggas was like, yo, shit's frozen. I'm out.
I'm out of here. That was fun. Yeah, that was fun. Anyway, we can move on though. So, like we said, folks, Cinco de Mayo is also May the 4th.
May the 4th.
I don't know who.
We have one Star Wars character up there. Yeah. If I totally didn't realize that it was May the 4th, and I would have brought Yoda. I have the well, it's actually not Yoda. It's the
Grogu.
Yeah, Yogu. Grogu. It's Grogu. And it's another Funko. It's called the kid with the canister because they didn't know his name yet at the time. So it's called the kid with the canister, and it's him eating one of the eggs. It's a nice one too. It's a pretty big one. But I totally missed out on that. Right now, the only one we have from Star Wars is that, which is kind of whack. The random ass nigga from Star Wars. Q90. That's the assassin from the Mandalorian. That was one of the first assassins from the Mandalorian. So
okay.
Which is also a stupid fire show, by the way. I don't know if you guys even gave that one a chance.
That show's fun.
The Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it. Well, kind of touched on it when we
Yeah,
first
The
started.
Mandalorian is fire, bro.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't watched that one, you definitely need to check it out. It's on Disney Plus.
Is there any Star Wars? I know you've kind of brought this up a few times, but we'll bring it up again. Is there any Star Wars program that you feel on May the 4th you're like, I wouldn't mind watching on that day?
Program?
Yeah, like movie, film.
Oh, movie film?
Yeah, if they play the game, maybe.
Along the Star Wars line?
Yeah, just along the Star Wars.
Nah.
No?
Nah, I'm not that crazy. Like
Not that crazy about it? Okay.
If anything, the best one, Empire Strikes Back.
Okay. Go ahead.
If I had to do, because the Star Wars movies are good. Episode 1 and 2. I think which one has this dude in it? The double red lightsaber.
Oh, Darth
Darth
Maul?
Maul.
Darth Maul. Yeah.
Episode 1.
Yes, that's probably my favorite.
Okay.
Just because of him, though.
Yeah, people hate that movie because of George R. Binks.
Yeah, Jar Jar Binks, who's actually a Sith, low key, but you know.
That's what they said.
Yeah, he's a Sith, yo. He's a Sith. My man did a leap in the air, did 2 flips, and then landed in the water. Yo. That was some real Jedi shit right there. Everyone else, like, of his species was trash. Fucking, but yo, the Jedi game. I don't know if you guys played that new game. That's what I would. That's a pretty dope.
Yeah, I heard that's pretty good.
It's,
I haven't played it yet.
It's really good. The Jedi game is a really good game.
I feel like I would only want to play Soul Calibur 4. Because Jorge knows my favorite character was Darth Vader. Because in Soul Calibur, it was like most fighting games, they had a grab move. And for some weird reason, I don't know why. No, I do know why. It just took me a minute because I didn't know Star Wars. Darth Vader's grab was a body slam. He literally picked you up and body slammed you. But then I had to remember it was from, I think, the 3rd movie. When he threw Homeboy off the thing. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, that's why. So every time I played somebody in Soul Calibur 4, I didn't care if I won or lost. I just made it my mission to body slam niggas. I was like, the fact that he could do a body slam.
Oh yeah, he was a pretty beastie character, bro. He also didn't make sense why he was in the game, but
yeah, they put
they put Spawn too, right?
Spawn was in the older game. He was in Soul Calibur 2.
He was only on the Xbox version.
Yeah, they usually did console exclusive versions of certain characters. So PlayStation, I believe, PlayStation was Darth Vader, and Xbox was Yoda because of the colors.
Yeah,
color scheme. Yeah. Just like when they did Soul Calibur.
Oh yeah. Yoda was the Xbox.
Yeah.
Green, red was Darth Vader. You're right. You're so right. I totally forgot about
the black
that.
was the Darth Vader.
And I the only reason I remember is because I always was like, damn, I wish I had Yoda instead. What the fuck?
You had to get a whole console for that shit. We were like, damn, I gotta get Xbox just for men's. I'm good. So,
yo, our boy Uni just asked, how much is that Gundam?
This one?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
It's master level though, right?
Yeah, it's master grade. It's somewhere between $80 and $100. Somewhere around there. I can't remember. It was so long ago.
Since we real quick talking about that stuff, let's talk about this mega beast thing that we just got here. Thanks to our boy A-Sun over here. This is Berserker, correct? From Berserker?
Main character.
Main character.
Guts.
Yo, how big is that figure right there?
To the top of the sword, I think it's 40 inches.
40 inches.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
So what's that in feet, man? It didn't tell you?
3 feet 4 inches.
Move over a little so that people can see you, brother. Now they can see.
This is they go by scales. This is a 1/3 scale.
1/3 scale Berserker. What's the name of the character again?
Guts.
Guts.
The main
and he has
protagonist.
And who's the fairy on top? Because I can't remember.
His is like comic relief sidekick Puck.
Oh yeah. Why you gonna hold your arms up the whole time? Yeah, that shit's slow as fuck. It spins, but it be spinning slow as fuck.
There's only one speed.
Yeah.
So tell us all you need, bro.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
Imagine you spinning dope that shit. Not in these projects.
Look at that
I was minding my own business. A fucking sword just came out of nowhere, hit me in my head.
That's a intense anime also. So you already know.
Really is intense, folks. Try to find the original version if you can. The newer version is not horrible, but try to find the original version if you can.
I've recommended it before. Check out the manga. It's way more intense.
Word.
You can come back for it now. They have seen enough. But this will be here pretty much all our episodes going forward.
Yeah, bro. This is the new add-on to our set. Like we trying to grow. We trying to give you guys the best visual you can possibly get out here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's what we're trying to do. I will say, in future projects, we will talk about him more in depth because this is just one way you can see him. There's other ways. Mm. So, in a future project, we'll break him down.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Yeah. See, like I said, he purchased it, so
yeah, didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Word.
Okay,
that's what's up. That's what's up. I like it a lot. I was stupid surprised at how big it was.
Me too.
Like when he sent us the picture, he's like, "You didn't get it? I put it next to the poster." I'm like, "Bro, I didn't look at the poster. I was looking at it."
That's true. When he said, I thought it was just the poster. I was like, "Okay, that's still cool. We put it up."
Yeah. No, I knew it wasn't a poster.
It felt like it.
Wow.
I said, like, it's like a hype for a poster, brother?
Nah, I knew it was a bottle. Damn. I knew it was at least a bottle.
I didn't say that. I kept it to myself. I didn't want to be that guy.
Yo, that's what it is.
But let's talk about something else. Folks, if you are an anime fan right now, we're going to tell you the number one movie in America right now, this past weekend, the number one movie in America is an anime film. It is Demon Slayer, The Demon Train. It's the number one movie in America. You call it the Mugen Train, or go ahead and
Infinity Train.
Infinity Train. Fuck it, it's the Demon Train.
Infinity Train, huh?
Infinity Train. Now, Jorge, out of the three of us, you're the one that actually saw this film. Did you just saw it in theaters or you bootlegged it?
No, yeah, I did bootleg it.
You bootlegged it, okay. And how did you feel about the film, my brother?
Well, it's basically 1-to-1 for the manga, and I was very happy about that. They didn't add anything. They didn't try to substitute and add their own shit. Mm. So I was very pleased with the film. Like, okay. Even though I already knew everything was going to happen since I read the manga, but I was glad to see that they kept it original.
I'm definitely gonna watch it. I'm definitely gonna watch it this week. I slacked OD, but I saw it all over IG. I saw all my friends watching it, and not one person told me it was trash.
No, it's not a trash film at all. It's pretty good.
Not one person told me it's trash. No, that doesn't work.
Well, what's funny is that it accidentally leaked on PSN.
What?
Oh. Yeah. You guys didn't hear about that?
I heard. Yeah, they took it off mad quick. Yeah. I was stressed.
They got hit with one of those oopty doops.
Yeah. They were like, yeah, oops.
Yeah.
What was the other funny one that happened?
Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, if you click Tom and Jerry,
the Justice League movie.
The Justice League movie came out instead. That was fucking crazy.
Imagine you didn't know either of them. You're like, yo, this Tom and Jerry movie is dumb, long for no reason. You just sit there for 4 hours like, what's good, man?
So where the cartoon?
God.
Yeah. Right, bro.
No. I've heard great things about the film, but you told me you saw it, so I was like, if anybody's gonna talk about it, it's gonna be the guy that saw it. Mm-hmm. Me and Ant, we gonna soon bootleg it. But Jorge did call me out on the fact that I didn't finish Demon Slayer at all. So
that's a fact. Yeah. You about to watch the movie and not watch the show? That's crazy. The movie, bro. The movie I've seen is so good that it's already pulling people that are not into anime.
The movie has no backstory at all. It just continues.
Yeah, like, if you don't know, it's on you.
Yeah, bro. It's pulling people that's not into anime in.
Yeah.
It's one of those type of movies again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you meet people that are like, yeah, I watch anime. Like, what you watch? Dragon Ball Z. What else you watch? Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball GT.
Yeah, Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball GT.
Dragon Ball Super. You don't watch nothing else? Oh, Dragon Ball. Without anything else. No other letter, no number, nothing.
I see some Pokemon episodes.
We've seen a few here and there. I mean, but that's the way we are in the streets. The bandwagons, especially in the streets, you already know the streets are I feel like in the streets there's just a certain list of anime that the streets are going to watch and respect the most. Do you feel that Demon Slayer has made that list finally?
I don't know yet. It's pretty fire though, okay. And the animations are fire. But the reason why I can't say that it's made it there yet is because it's got to go a little bit longer and see how it gets. If the show if the anime starts to get whacked somehow, if they just fuck it up, then it's not gonna make it. It's gonna be like, oh, it had a good start, but then it dubbed out. Like that's gonna be trash.
If they keep it like 1-to-1 to the manga, I don't see it failing because the next few arcs are crazy.
So
that heat is coming. If they don't change that heat, then it's gonna get. Better.
That fight where he fights that one demon, right? Where they're in like a dojo. You know, they're in the dojo, and the dojo keeps changing places. And she's playing. I think she's playing the guitar. Bro, that was intense.
Yeah.
They turned it up, and they turned it up at how nice the main demon is when dude was on him. He's like, psych. Set the villain real quick. And kept it moving through the crowd, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Demon Slayer is getting there, bro. It's getting there. So, I mean, it is there already. It's there already. It is there already. And the movie, I haven't seen it, so I can't say anything really. But what I've seen, what I've heard online is fire. And I think everyone should check it out. So, it like I said, it's one of those movies, bro. It's making unanime people like anime.
But that's what I'm saying. By it might not be as much of a bandwagon. I know I'm quick to say bandwagon, but it's more of a. It's just about. I just know that there's certain anime that you could tell a person to watch and they'll be quick to go, oh, Demon Slayer, I'm definitely gonna check that out. But if Jorge stood here and said, you know, okay, I want you to watch. What's that one that only me and you fuck around with because it's just too crazy for everybody else? Goblin Slayer.
Oh yeah, Goblin Slayer.
I guess I would say more like Psyche K.
Yeah, or something like that. And then you try to explain it, they would have been like, "What?
What is this?
What is this? What are you talking about, bro?" No, I'm not watching that.
Yeah,
we tell him to watch it, he looks at us like, "What?"
Psyche K?
I'm not watching that.
Yeah, Psyche K now.
See, see, that's what I'm saying.
Psyche K is in.
There's certain anime that
as soon as I even saw the picture, I was like, "This is not for me."
Right, exactly. So you're like, "Nah, I'm good."
I'm good. I skipped right over that.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I will exclude Goblin Slayer because you can put a hood dude on that.
Yeah, because it's like
Goblin Slayer is
Goblin Slayer. The plot is simple, but it's effective.
Yeah, and it's wild.
Yeah. No. That's the thing. So it is wild because our boy Savi, aka Suave, we showed him the first episode, and in the first 5 minutes, it's too dark, but I gotta bring it. A woman gets raped by a goblin. And Savi was sitting there, he had the blood in his mouth, and he saw that, he goes, yo, my nigga, what's going on? And he had to turn it on. He's like, what is this, bro? I was like, nah, it's fire, keep watching. Nah. Girls out here getting raped by goblins, bro?
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man.
Nah, yeah. But it does get turned up, though. It skips over that real fast.
It really does, though. That whole franchise is about women just getting kidnapped and raped. Because the goblins gotta, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Expand somehow.
Yeah, they be wildin' a little bit.
Yeah.
The main character though, his thing has like a whole nother plot with his whole back thing, and then his powers, right?
You don't really have powers. It's just like
a mold.
He gets upgrades, right? Like all his information on his back, or am I mixing it up with a different anime?
I think you are. You're mixing it up with Is it okay to date a girl in the dungeon?
Oh, yeah. He got the one fire dagger, right?
Yeah.
And then he has like some kind of wizard girl or whatever that
she's a goddess.
Yeah, she reads it. She reads his ability off his back and shit. He be upgraded.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Goblin Slayer is just a man.
Yeah.
He suffered through like some crazy trauma.
Yeah.
And that's what fuels his rage to keep going. Even if he's like broken back and arms, he still fights to the death. He relives that moment where his life just turned to shit.
Where's Goblin Slayer's on what? Crunchyroll?
Funimation?
I
don't know of anywhere else.
I feel like it is on Crunchyroll.
It might be on Crunchyroll.
But I don't remember though.
Oh yeah, it is. Cause that's why I showed Savi. He turned that shit off so fast. But but yeah, folks, there's so many out there. There's a lot, but normally we're going past the days of like, I'm just gonna watch Dragon Ball Z or I'm just gonna watch My Hero or Attack on Titan, because most of those shows are either like done or done completely forever. So now Demon Slayer is like the new contender that's like the streets is gonna love this anime. Like,
Bro,
this is the one.
It's because it has the main thing, bro.
Right.
Dope fights.
Yeah.
Dope fights.
Okay.
Any anime that has dope fights always gets
But
views.
I don't even think it's the dope fights. It's just the animation in general.
Yeah, animation
Yeah.
is fluid.
Because
That's true.
Ufotable's animation style is just always over the top. So like every attack just looks crisp.
Yeah, Chris. I told you, like, one of my favorite scenes that made me be like, all right, this show is where it's at, is when he's training in the woods and he kept running down, and then at first he was fucking up, but then when he got it, the animation they used while he was smoking, like he was full sprinting down this mountain, was crazy intense, bro. I was like, oh, this is fire. I thought I was fucking running down that mountain.
Which new gen anime would you guys consider the new big three?
Oh, that's easy, bro.
That's an Instagram question.
That's easy. It's Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, and
Number 3.
and number
That's the
3.
real question. What's number 3? What besides those two is the new heat? That's so fire.
You know what people would say is One Punch Man, but I'm not. I refuse to say One Punch Man.
At season 1, they were probably getting ready to claim it, but
Yeah.
not anymore.
People be sucking One Punch Man. That shit's trash.
I say, even though it's basically ending, it would have to be Attack on Titan.
Oh yeah, of course. You're so right, bro. You're so right.
But if it's ending, why would you still call it a big three?
Because they still suck it hard.
Yeah. No, but on Attack on Titan is good though. It is good, bro.
It was
Okay.
good.
I think I know how to make this easier to say it like this. So we would say in this case, since Demon Slayer has been out a little longer, it's the Dwayne Wade. Jujutsu Kaisen is the new Heat, so it's the LeBron James.
Wow.
And then Titan is the Chris Bosh, where it's like it's still good, but it was the first one out the leaf. It was the first one.
Yeah.
Shit happened and it just had to go.
That's type funny true.
That's
though.
the best way to,
Yeah.
you know?
I guess.
That's the best way. I can't find one right now to put as a third member to take a Titan's place, so I guess Titan can hold that down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, I'm bugging. No. So the two that he said, Demon Slayer and Jujutsu, My Hero. No, it's still there. It's still there.
It is there, but
I think
we're talking about big dogs. I don't see it.
I think it
has
it's still bigger than My Hero Academia.
All right, but which one's still on TV?
Yeah. My Hero Academia has just a crazy. It's a good anime. I do like it, and the fights are dope. But I think it just has one of those crazy Naruto type fan bases, so that it just keeps getting its burn.
So the bigger question is, which one would you consider
The best. Which one is the best out of those three right now? Believe it or not, for me would be Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, I second that.
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen is the heater out right now.
Yeah, that would definitely be it. But it's more about, I guess the real question is like, which one would you say? What would you think would make a big three? You get what I'm saying? What would you think would be? What would make a big three? Like, would it be like the impact on the viewer, its popularity across the world?
Oh, the things that you look for,
bandwagon,
Nah, I'm not even thinking about sales and stuff like that. I'm thinking as a viewer. So that means good fights, good animation, and a pretty decent story. At least some stories be alright. Like for instance, Doro, right, on Netflix. It's not in the top 3, but I like it, and the story's pretty good. But the animations, the fights are, but the way he does fight is dope. So I'm hoping it gets better. But the story's good to me. Like
no, the story's great.
Yeah,
I love Doro. Reading the manga, I was just like I was just on it. Like I wanted to finish it beginning to end. I didn't want to take no breaks.
I think a big three would be more in the sense of like, I feel that's more. It can be a worldwide thing, but I feel that it is more of an American thing because it's more like, in my opinion, what's the ones that people are bandwagoning the most right now. So that's why I'm saying like My Hero. Like My Hero's fan base has been called the most toxic fan base in the history of
that's
fans.
what I'm saying, because they got that Naruto thing kind of like,
right.
There's a lot of bandwagoners in there, a lot of bandwagoners,
and that's why it should be a big three because Okay, back in the day, the original big three
No.
was Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! In America. And when Naruto came out, it was just like you said, there was people that felt that Naruto was this anime that was like, yo.
Yeah, but
tell
see,
me
you're
that's just
talking
why
about,
I'm
you're
not
just talking
Go
about
ahead.
which ones are getting like the most views, right?
In a
I
sense.
feel like the person was asking like which is the top 3 to watch,
Okay.
and like I get what you're saying.
Oh.
If you're gonna go with most views, then it's definitely Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia, and then what would
Probably
be
Demon Slayer.
no actually, Demon Slayer and Black Clover is up there. Black Clover has a crazy fan base, bro.
Black Clover is like the underdog. Like it
That's what it's trying to run.
It gets respect.
It gets respect,
It
bro.
really doesn't get.
Yo, but it has the fan base though.
I
know.
Crunchyroll, it gets the watch,
Their
it gets
fan
the
base
views.
is also toxic, but they have a reason to be toxic because their anime is the only bandwagon anime that got canceled.
Yeah.
They're the only ones that got canceled.
But
Bro.
yeah.
That's it.
even before it got canceled, everybody would just shit on it because it's like, oh yeah, that shit is just overrated.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a Naruto wannabe.
Okay, I'll give you that.
You
I'll
know,
give you that.
It always got thrown under the bus.
Yeah.
Even though it didn't deserve it. Like it was good.
Yeah.
Nah, but
What? Go ahead.
best 3 to watch right now. Demon Slayer.
Mhm.
No, actually in order of the best 3.
Mhm.
Number 1 for me is Jujutsu Kaisen,
Jujutsu Kaisen,
then Demon Slayer,
Then Demon Slayer.
and then Attack on Titan.
then Attack on Titan.
And the reason why Attack on Titan is last, it could be up on the top, maybe probably second, but it is a lot of fucking reading. It's a lot of
Attack on
reading,
Titan is a lot
and
of
that's one of those animes that if you really want to know what's up, you're gonna rewind a couple of times. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck this nigga just said?"
Yeah.
Because it's just a lot be happening. You might want to just to save you some energy, watch that shit in in dubbed.
Yeah. That's when dub is really coming through.
Yeah, word. Watch that one
Yeah.
in dubbed a little bit, and then go to
Yeah.
the
They
sub.
start talking, you're gonna be like, all right, I get it.
Yeah, because the sub, you read it hard, like you're not even watching the anime that much. You just like, what are these niggas talking about?
Word.
Oh, he's smoking them.
He's like, I don't even care about that speech anymore. You see that? You see that 1080 he just did?
Speaking of, so shout out to Demon Slayer, #1 anime in the country, #1 movie in the country, feat that has not been done since Pokemon the first movie, more than 20 years ago. Only other movie in America to even come close to that was when My Hero came out, 2 heroes, but yep, Demon Slayer got it right now. They beat Mortal Kombat for the #1 spot, which, after you see that movie, you'll realize Demon Slayer didn't have to do much. That's a layup for them.
Yep.
So, big shout outs to them.
I mean, I'm not surprised, bro, because when I watched Demon Slayer the first time, I'm like, this shit is fire. And then I try to tell people about it, and they instantly shut me down. I'm like, bro, y'all are dumb. Like, you're not even trying to watch it a little bit? It's like, alright, whatever, bro. Now the movie's out. I bet you some of those people, if I go back and be like, yeah, this shit is alright. Oh, because a movie came out, right?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, now the movie came out, y'all hype. So, now you late. Yeah, it's like those people that realize late that a certain rapper was hot, and you're like, nah, fam, we've been on like 3 albums now. You wildin', bro. But anyway, speaking of hot fire cartoons right now, when it comes to anime, we've talked about the big 3, but when it comes to American cartoons, only one cartoon is holding it down right now. No need for a big 3 because this cartoon is holding it down. Well, normally you'd say probably like Rick and Morty and a couple of others, but right now this one has got it and it's invincible.
As what? I'm sorry.
No, it's top spot. For the crown.
For best one to watch right now?
In cartoons in America.
Yeah.
Just in America.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
The best, hands down,
Right.
hands down, best first episode I've seen in a very, very long time.
Right.
You can't start anything like that and not expect people to be like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's happening next? Like, I just finished the show and I'm already like, when is the next episode dropping? Because you can't leave me on this cliffhanger like that. I need to know what
season's over.
Yeah, I know, but I need to know. Yo, we need to know, yo. Omni-Man needs to explain what's up. Like, I mean, he did explain it, but like, I don't know, man. It's just I feel like there's so much more to it. His explanation though was I think on one of the episodes I said it, I was like, I'm pretty sure he's there trying to say that they were in the way and this is the real way it's supposed to be, but it went a little bit darker than that. He's completely like trying to take over the world.
He knocked the chick up on purpose. Of course, he's trying to take up the world.
Yeah, but he didn't. Not only knocking her up on purpose wasn't the big thing. It was that he came to the planet from Rip Street. Like, yeah, I'm here to kill all your strongest niggas, but I'm just lay low for a little bit.
But in reality, he was basically the same mission Goku was on. He was sent to Earth.
Oh yeah, to destroy it.
To destroy it.
Yeah.
But then, he hit his head and he became a good guy.
Yeah.
But except for Omni-Man.
He didn't hit his head.
He didn't hit his head.
Yeah.
There's nobody there to be like, yo, you hit your head, bro.
Omni-Man, he's pretty brawly. I started to think they were OPing him a little bit.
Well,
because they were like, you can't beat his blood. You can't do this. You can't do that. I'm like, damn, why are they pointing out everything you can't do to this dude? I'm like, how you gonna beat this nigga then?
yeah. Omnipotent man.
Yeah.
They just went with Omni-Man. Mm-hmm. It took me a minute. I was sitting there, I was like, Omni, and I was like, oh, omnipotent. And I was like, I hope I'm right, because that shit is...
Then you had Immortal. You had your boy Immortal come back, go rage more. He got smoked.
Got smoked again.
It looks like he's gonna come back again.
Again, yeah, he gets smoked again.
You think he's gonna come back again?
They showed at the end of the episode.
Yeah,
they fixed him up again.
He fixed him up again.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and when Cecil was having a talk with Mark, and then he like showed him the swag at his like laboratory. He was like, lights off. Yo, what the fuck? And then next thing you know, they showed him fixing Immortal, just fixing him up. And I was like, oh. They basically showed you all the seeds that was getting planted for the next season. Mm-hmm. And
the only person that put beats on Omni-Man, believe it or not, was those 3 robots that nigga made in the sewer.
Oh yeah, and that's what's gonna be in the second season. There's an army of them coming.
Yeah, of course they have to be. Cecil ready.
Yeah.
Cecil from Rip Street was like,
Bobs.
yeah, we're gonna put him in jail or something like that. Yeah. But this tech for a sewer is pretty good. I was like, oh yeah, this guy's gonna work for Cecil.
Yes, he saw the vibes.
Yeah,
saw the vibes, and I loved it. I will say though, there was a bone I had to pick with that episode, man. It pretty much made me very upset. Very upset. So the whole time they didn't know Invincible's true identity. Mm-hmm. Fine, that's fine. I'm not mad at it. Then his boy finds out that that's him. He's like, yo, Mark, that's you. He saw him through the costume. He's like, yo, Mark, that's you. Oh my god. He goes to his girlfriend. He's like, yo, I'm invincible. She's like, yeah, I already knew, yo. And she makes a whole gripe about that. Fine. I get all of that. Y'all somehow saw through the disguise, so it was your man's. So then at the season finale,
I know where you're going.
Fucking homegirl comes up and goes, well, since you know who they are, I guess I should tell you that I'm Adam Eve. And they're like, no, wait, you Adam Eve? That's crazy. Man, what is going on? Crazy. And I was like, wait a minute. She don't even got a fucking mask. Hold on, time out, bro. How did you not see that the whole time? Nah, I refuse to.
The black girl knew though.
No, she didn't. They were both shot.
No, she did say that. She said it in the soup kitchen. She was like, "Oh, you're tired of being a superhero or something like that."
I don't remember that.
Yeah, she did say it. She did say it.
Because the way I saw it, they were at the restaurant.
The black girl knew that Adam and Eve was.
I don't remember that.
Even though she told them, they were still like, "Wait, who are you again?"
Yeah, she at the restaurant. Yeah,
the girl who replicates.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was like, you the replicating chick. She was like, no, she's Asian. It was like, oh, my bad, fam. All right, well, yeah, cool. That's good for you, though.
They
shot on her, and I was just sitting there like, but wait, she had no mask on, fam. They should have known from jump, like, wait, Adam, Eve, I go to a high school with Eve, and y'all look alike. Nah, that's crazy. It took them 2 minutes. First of all, if I'm chilling with Mark, and I see his dad, from that moment on, I should have been like, so you gotta be a superhero, because your dad is basically the dude on TV. I already see the resemblance. Like, I know who it is. I was like, yo, this is why I love like comic book shows and movies like that. Cause I mean, I can't be mad at Invincible because the blueprint was Superman.
Yeah.
Once he put the glasses on, you're like, whoa, it's 2 different guys. So it's just like, that was the blueprint.
All of them are based off of characters though.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm just like, but I mean like in terms of the secret identity.
Oh yeah.
Like the worst secret identity is Superman to me because he doesn't do much.
Oh yeah, he just takes his shirt off.
Yeah, it's the glasses. The glasses changes everything.
Yeah, that's true. Clark Kent is the
the curl.
Oh yeah, the curl in his hair. Okay, all right. totally different. Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Batman is always going to be the best.
Yeah, Batman is he's complete person.
Complete person. Yeah, Bruce Wayne's voice is different from Batman's voice. Like that's cool.
Yeah.
Except for that one cartoon. Remember the one I always told you about when he was at the basketball game and the bat signal went off on his phone, and he just got up, like he had 2 bitches on his arm, and was like, yo, I gotta go. And the bitches was looking at his phone like, yo, wait a minute. What was it called? Oh, the Batman. It was the one on Kids WB. Remember? I always told him this. Yo, it was
vaguely remember, yeah.
He was sitting at a basketball game in the opening. It was the opening. It wasn't even the episode. It was the opening. He was sitting like this, watching a hoops game, like, oh, these niggas is hooping tonight. And then his phone goes off, and he's sitting there with 2 joints on each arm, and he goes, oh, and he's like, I gotta go. But you can see the girls clearly looking at his phone like, yo, that's Batman. I was like, this gotta be the worst, the worst Batman show I've ever seen in my life.
He could be like, yo, I'm Batman's accountant.
Nah.
Every time we talk about Batman, I'm just gonna say it. Batman Beyond is still the best Batman.
That's fine.
I promise you guys. Batman Beyond is the best Batman, bro.
Is it because he was always at a rave?
Nah, I just feel like
he doesn't beat the animated series.
He
doesn't beat the animated series.
Which animated series?
The first one, like the
original,
the Fox 5. Yeah, he doesn't beat it because that was the successor.
Yeah,
because
that was the reason.
The animated series was dark.
Yeah,
and then Batman Beyond went darker.
Yeah.
That was the reason for almost every show.
Batman Beyond, the fights are just.
I love Batman Beyond.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like it. That's why I always say I think it's the best one, bro. It's the most serious. First off, like there's a lot of serious shit going down, and then he trains this kid, the new kid, and like he's like a fighting beast. Like he's savage. He fights kind of savage.
He's Batman's son. Well, clone.
No,
one of the two.
No, not Batman Beyond.
Yeah, Batman Beyond. He's Batman's clone.
Terry McGinnis?
No, he's not. He was a random kid.
No.
You're saying they found out later that.
Yeah, later on you'll find out he's actually Batman's clone.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
See, you saw the episodes I saw when your man's was at the rave, yo, fighting.
Nah. I don't remember that. I don't know
if they said it in the series. I think they said it only in the comics.
Because most episodes was dudes at parties popping bottles.
The only Batman son I know is Damian Wayne.
Yeah, there's Damian.
Oh yeah, it's that, yeah.
Because that's basically.
But that's the past.
Yeah,
that's technically the past.
That's like
my son Batman was out here.
That's Bruce Wayne's timeline.
No brothers.
Nah, not even that. Not even that. Batman was out here fucking. Remember, mind you, there's only one Batman, but there's mad Robins, my nigga. He was getting niggas slayed. He's out here getting these little niggas slayed.
No! Not even another one ball.
Yeah.
Treat that shit like a whip.
In all fairness, only one of them got slayed.
Yeah, only one did, yeah.
The rest of them basically quit.
One quit. One became Nightwing. Right? One became Nightwing.
Yeah.
And then he completely changed his whole fighting style to the double sticks.
You know what's funny about the one that y'all said got slayed?
He became Red Hood.
Yeah. So that means Batman thought he got slayed, and then homie woke up and was like, he not even here? Yo, I quit, bro. He just quit straight up.
Nah, he got resurrected by Ra's al Ghul. He got fucked up. His head got fucked up.
He basically got Winter Soldier.
Yeah, he got Winter Soldier.
You sure his head got fucked up, or did his head get right? It was like, I don't need to work with this.
He's like, yo, you know what I realized, man, you a fucking dickhead.
However you want to look at it.
Ra's al Ghul had to talk with him like, yo, you see how you got here, right? Yo, say less, bro. You right. I'm out of here, bro.
Yo, by the way, yo, he put you in a coffin, nigga. I'm putting you back.
And he paid for the coffin. Who paid for the funeral? Not him. But he the richest man. Nah, fuck that dude.
He put you in a Hallmark grave.
You in a Hallmark grave. Yeah. Y'all get buried in Gotham next to his parents? Nah, somewhere in Queens, my God.
What? He buried you in the backyard of Gotham.
Backyard of Gotham.
Back in Gotham.
Somewhere called Castle Hill. Like, I'm out. Yeah, anyway.
That's so true, bro.
Would you say, so, you got Invincible, I would say Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty is hands down one of my favorite cartoons right now.
Right. So what would you say is, if there is a third American cartoon that's like right up there with those two? Is there one? Do you feel there's one, or you feel it's just those two?
Right now's time?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah, right now's time. Yeah,
just, right now?
Yeah,
Solar
it's Invincible,
Opposites.
it's Rick and Morty, so you're saying Solar Opposites.
Solar Opposites. But the funny thing is that most of those voices are Rick and Morty.
Yeah, it's Rick and Morty again. Yeah.
But Solar Opposites though it's not like Rick and Morty at all, but it's still good.
Right.
It's still really good.
Yeah, it's the Futurama to that vibe. Yeah.
I get that.
Fun fact: the first episode that showed you the robots on the college campus. Did you hear any familiar voices there?
I don't remember.
So in the beginning, that was Rick.
Well, I mean, Rick is the voice of the alien too.
I'm
Solar
talking
Opposites.
about Solar Opposites. I'm talking about Invincible. I'm sorry, in Invincible, the episode with the college campus and they was abducting the guys off the campus and turning them into robots.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first.
Oh, I think I did notice that.
The first 5 minutes.
Yeah, because I
Rick.
watched that actually. I actually.
That's
watched,
Rick.
I actually binge watched like 5
They
minutes.
told him to be a drunk butthole, but the one thing they said was don't do the stutter because then it would be a dead giveaway. Though when he be talking, he's like, they told him not to do that. They said just talk like a drunk ass.
Yeah.
I was sitting there. I was like,
who is the voice of Rick? Who is
his
that
name?
guy?
I believe, if I'm right, his name is Justin Roiland. I believe.
Has he been in anything other than Rick?
Probably. I just never looked up his IMDb.
Rick, he killed it once he got Rick and Morty. I give him
Of
that.
course.
He solidified himself.
Right. So you feel anything else, or it's just them two? Because he got his 3.
I don't know.
No,
I'm trying to think, but
there's not much. It's okay. It's not really much. That's why it's like that one. He could kind of get that default.
Yeah,
Because I can't think of nothing else either. All the other hot shows like Family Guy, all that shit fell off.
yeah.
Right.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
They're all pretty down right now. Rick and Morty got Solar Opposites.
I'll say Rick and Morty, Invincible, Big Mouth.
Yeah, I would say Big Mouth too.
Oh yeah,
I feel Big Mouth got it right now.
one of my boys made me watch a couple episodes of Big Mouth one time, and that shit is very vulgar. Like they don't hold nothing back, bro. Which is cool though. I fucks with it, but it's funny at the same time because it has so many different things. Like all the monsters are supposed to be like puberty or some shit like that. But yeah, the Big Mouth. I feel like there's another one. I just can't remember.
You feel like there's another cartoon better than Big Mouth?
No, there's other cartoons out there in general.
Oh, of course. I'm just saying, like, what do you feel? Because anime always has its own big 3, and everybody argues, no, it's this. So in American cartoons, the Western side, that's what I'm saying. Like, what is does our country have a big 3 talent that can go up against a Demon Slayer or a My Hero? Rick and Morty definitely. Invincible now. I felt Big Mouth could go up against it. You know what I mean?
No.
Anybody at home who's watching, because my boy Nico, shout out to you, my brother. Check out his moves. He has a podcast called One Piece of Mind. I've heard it because I love One Piece. And go on YouTube. Check out. I hope I don't want to mess it up, brother. Check out his special, Dark Out. I hope I'm not messing it up, please. If not, write in the comments, brother. I just gotta look out for you. But the topic we're talking about right now is everybody in the anime community always argues what's the big 3 in anime. So we felt like for the American cultures, what's the top 3 and big 3 anime for Americans? Like if it was the Olympics is coming up, think about it like that. If it was like Japan versus USA and they was just going off in just cartoons. So we said Invincible definitely would make the team.
Yeah.
Rick and Morty would make the team.
Facts.
And it's saying Solar Opposites should make the team. I'm saying Big Mouth should make the team. Jorge saying he don't watch enough American cartoons to find the third one.
But I can't even think of. That's the thing. I really can't think of anything that's like I look forward to Rick and Morty.
Mm-hmm.
Solar Opposites was something that I hopped on one night and I fell in love with. That shit was really good. And then they dropped season 2, which was fire too. And then Big Mouth, you talked about it. Somebody put me onto, but damn, I feel like there is more out there, bro. I just can't think of shit.
It's okay. I had to like reach in the farthest reaches of my mind. And there's been a lot of cartoons that have come and gone, and some of them just aren't good. That's why I was like, these are the ones that are still standing at the end of the day. So that's okay. You got yours, I got mine. We'll come back to you sometime.
He's still looking at Berserk.
Yeah, he's still looking at Berserk. He's like,
every time the wind blows, this nigga looks at it, he thinks he's gonna fall over. Yeah, that shit weigh like 20 pounds.
That's just like 70 pounds.
Oh my
shit.
gosh, Jesus.
Damn, I'm mad strong.
That's when you know, you're like, yo, 70? Damn, yo.
Yo, 70 pounds, nigga, I moved that shit.
Something's gonna be good for me. Yeah, nobody else. Okay, people are just saying fire, so I guess they feeling what we saying. So we would definitely say if we had a dream team. Oh, he asked again, what's the topic? So the topic was basically just real quick. We're gonna move on to another topic in a minute, but we'll we'll open it up so that way you can write in the comments. Long story short, the topic is, since anime has its own big three every decade, basically, what right now is the big three for American cartoons? If you could think of any like, it could be an adult cartoon, kids cartoon, any cartoon you feel like, yo, this should be on the big three. That's what I was saying. Like, if they had an Olympics and it was like, yo, Japan's big three came through, and it was like Demon Slayer, My Hero, and Jujutsu Kaisen, and then America had their big three. We said Rick and Morty, we said Invincible, but then we were like, what would be the third one? So we had our two options, but now, feel free.
Yeah, solar opposites and
Nico threw a throwback. My man said Avatar.
He
He was like, that shit's going to forever be on the big three, bro.
That's classic though.
Yeah.
That's like an all-time big three.
He said that's the dude on the dream team, the old veteran. Like, I'm still here.
Avatar, the
last like Kobe right there.
Believe it or not, yo, that shit is so fire. I have it on DVD.
Yeah.
But then they get replaced by Legend of Korra.
I wouldn't really say replace.
Not replaced. It was a continuous story.
Yeah. I wouldn't really say replace, my brother. It was more like a...
I thought it was spin-off continuance.
Yeah, it's like Boruto in a sense.
But I thought it like surpassed it.
I mean, it made it a lot better. Yes. If I didn't watch it all the way, but it was a lot better. So that's what I'm saying.
Thank you, Nico. We'll put that up there because Jorge didn't have an answer. So your answer is not Jorge's answer.
Word, right?
That was gonna be my answer, but it was too old.
Oh.
I'm
I'm
not lying.
Yeah, I never see a swindle in my life.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say what Nico said.
Yo,
Yes, I was.
my son hit you with the elementary movie.
That was on you.
Yeah. Yo, what's your favorite color? Red. I was about to say
that, bro. I remember those days. What's the answer for? Yo, if you picked me, I would have said that.
Yeah, I told him, bro.
I told him that shit, bro. Yeah, my man Nico got the comments going crazy. Like,
That's
Avatar
funny.
fire, my G. Yeah, Avatar is fire. The shit's on Netflix, Paramount Plus. Everybody getting that shit. But we all gonna move on real quick. But if you have any more ideas, put it in there. We might even make that a facts or fuck out of here for this week coming up.
Word.
So we did talk about those real quick. We're gonna briefly review something that the hood's been waiting for, which is the new Netflix anime Yasuke.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, if you didn't see it, it's okay. We're here to tell you, it's okay. If you feel that it's better, that's fine. That's your business. But I wasn't really a true fan.
Yeah.
What is it about?
It takes basically it is based on a real character, but it takes a very left turn because it turns into like a fantasy almost, where it's like it has a feudal Japan setting, but there's like giant robots and magic, and basically he's on a quest to protect this girl from this evil, and this girl is basically like the chosen one. So.
It's seasons.
I think it's just like a
It's
standalone because it's like one and done.
Yeah, 6 episodes. So I don't know if they're coming back with something or.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I believe it or not, so you guys, when we talked about it earlier, you guys said that you're not fucking with it, as you can see from your reaction. Mm-hmm. Everyone that I talked to, or at least kind of mentioned it to me, told me that it was fire. So then when you said it was whack, I was like, damn, it must be whack. Because I know we kind of have the same opinion about a lot of anime, so I was like, damn, if they say it's whack, then it's probably whack. So
I wouldn't throw it under the bus, but it's just like there is a lot of hype behind it, but it's very underwhelming. Like it's very, for me, I just found it very generic. Just the pacing of the story and then just like the combat, which was okay, but it wasn't over the top, especially when Mappa was behind the production.
Okay.
When it comes to Mappa, you expect over the top.
Over the top, right?
But with this, it was just like okay.
Once I saw a robot, I was like, I don't know.
The comments is going crazy right now, saying One Piece is the greatest.
Woo woo.
I was about to say
because my man Nico's in the building. Like I said, shout out to Nico. He got a podcast called One Piece of Mine. It's about One Piece.
Yo, that's what I was about to say. When you did say that, I didn't get to ask my question. So it's strictly about One Piece?
Strictly about One Piece.
Wow, that's what's up. You
talks
gotta put me
about-
onto that.
Yeah, it's why?
Why? Because maybe you convert me to like it.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Nah,
just might.
No, because you remember, I don't like One Piece like that. But I told you that I do cheat, and I watch a lot of YouTube videos or reviews on it, so I can be like, yeah, I see that shit.
See, I don't care for the story.
Yeah.
I came for the fights.
Yeah, I came for the fights. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get straight to the fights. Yeah. Yo, my man had a 4-hour fight with it, dude. I made sure I watched that shit.
Yeah. Well, I will say, shout out to my boy Lewis, our boy Lewis. One thing he did say, he's more of a Naruto fan than he is a One Piece fan, but he did always give certain credits to One Piece, and he was like, yo, I will say the fighting is crazy. And I was like, where? He was like, yo, because there's a dude that just be straight kicking people in the face. That's fucking gangster as fuck. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, but your man Luffy though? He was like, first of all, in any fight situation, if a dude like no homo, he was like, if a dude cocks his arm back to punch you in the face, you know it's gonna hurt. But if you see your man cock your arm back and the animation shows his arm going all the way to like 2-3 blocks away, fam, man, you standing there taking the hit? He was like, you don't deserve to win the fight. He was like, come on, man. By the time homie's arm is the third block, you should already be running away or punching him in the stomach.
Yeah.
Yo. So I was like, yeah. There's people out here that love Naruto over One Piece. It's just the vibes.
Yeah, word.
It's not my vibes.
I didn't say Naruto. I mean,
no. People in the chat.
Naruto over One Piece. I mean, see. I wouldn't say that it's over One Piece. The only reason why it is over One Piece for me is because I'm into Naruto more than One Piece.
I would only say that for fights. I say Naruto's choreographs are a little better, but story-wise, One Piece all the way.
Yeah, One Piece
choreographs. See, that's what One Piece wins, bro. You talking choreographs? Ice skating, my nigga? Nah, we don't choreograph over here.
One Piece has
WWE.
One Piece has so many fights.
You know Naruto's choreographs would be like over the top.
Yeah, they look like they're dancing. I don't want to watch dancing. I want to watch two niggas throwing hands.
Yeah, One Piece. Oh, man,
that's my opinion.
I don't know why I could never get into One Piece, bro. It was something about it.
Yo,
I've given it so many tries, bro. So many. I just like, nah, man.
Well, always remember this. In the second or third episode of Naruto.
He loves coming back to this.
Right, yeah.
In the second or third episode of Naruto, Naruto leans forward and somebody accidentally pushes him. He kisses Sasuke, but he keeps the lips on it. Instead of being like, oh, you're wildin', he just sat there and kissed your man's. And then coincidentally spent the rest of the show trying to get him to come back home. He was like, please come back home. Yeah, I'm just saying.
And this is a moment that was always funny to me. But when they both blow their hands off all the way at the end, in reality, if they both would have had their hands still on, they would have been holding hands.
They would have been holding hands, see? And there's another episode where both of them get blasted into the sky and they somehow meet in the center and kiss each other. Why did the animator feel he needed to do that?
You talking about some crazy wild moment that I don't even really remember because it was that whack. But
no, it was because it was significantly sus. You know?
Yeah. See, Nico said it. A lot of screaming Sasuke.
Why you think, bro? It said
bro, you guys are trying to say I said Naruto's better.
We're not mad at you. We're just talking in general.
I personally like Naruto better, but it's because I'm just that fan. Like I don't know. Like One Piece, I can't get into it for whatever reason. But I play all the Naruto games.
Well, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Right. They are fire.
Right.
The One Piece games are trash. The One Piece games are trash.
Not all of them. Stop it,
bro. All the ones where you run across the maps are
Pirate Warriors is fire.
No, it's not, bro. It's not.
It's fire, bro.
Oh my
Pirate
God.
Warriors is good. Pirate Warriors.
Yo, every time I watch you play that shit, I tell you to turn that shit off.
Pirate Warriors is good, bro. You just couldn't get into it. I'm sorry.
You run across the map. You do your punches. You run over to the next group. You do your punches. You do a couple of specials out of the boss, and then you go. You go to a next map, and you run across the map and you do your punches. Oh my God!
It's not just punches. When you see the specials are fire, bro.
Man.
You play as Gear 4th and all that shit.
Yo.
Nah, you just gotta play it one day, and you probably gotta play it.
Until One Piece makes a game like Naruto style, like a versus.
They kind of did. It was just slower. Yeah. Remember Burning Blood?
Oh yeah, Burning Blood. Burning Blood was I.
Yeah,
Burning Blood was I. Burning Blood was I. You're right.
Yeah, so it was a slower.
You're right. Burning Blood was I.
Yeah. Shout out to Demon Slayer though, because
Yeah,
they're about to get the Naruto license.
What was his name? Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Blackbeard was in that one. And
Yes,
he did all the dark moves. He was pretty beasty.
Yep.
He was pretty beasty.
Remember, you used to get laughed because you would see me play niggas with Kuma.
Yeah, and you
smack them off the match.
Smack him out the back.
I literally only have Bartholomew Kuma, who has a power that he can teleport you anywhere out of the board. And if he teleports all your characters off the board, you automatically win the match. So somebody could be cooking me online, and I'd be sitting there like, time to pull out plan B. And I would just smack, and win the match. So if you was at home playing me online, you probably threw your controller a few times.
Striker?
Yeah, it's a One Piece. Sorry, it's a Naruto game. It's still similar to Burning Blood, but it's more of like an online, if I'm right, an online community type fighting game.
Really?
You create a character, be in a village, go on missions, all types of shit, but you can still fight people.
And as Naruto?
As Naruto or any other Naruto character.
That sounds like the Dragon Ball Z shit.
It's similar. It's good.
What was the Dragon Ball Z? Z Fighters.
Yeah.
Z Fighters. You can create your own character.
Z Fighters?
And Z Fighters.
Fighter Z?
No, it wasn't Fighter Z.
No,
It was Xenoverse.
Oh, it's Xenoverse.
Yeah.
And then Kakarot.
Yeah.
Isn't Z Fighters?
Yeah.
Z Fighters, you can create your own.
No, Z Fighters.
What's the game that we played that had One Piece, Naruto, Jump Force?
You can create your own
Jump Force.
Yeah.
Jump Force, you can create your own character.
Jump Force was a great game. For anybody that has the PlayStation Now service, it's on PlayStation Now as of while we're speaking doing this episode. So if you have PlayStation Now, you basically getting Jump Force for free. But you're going to have to pay for all that DLC though, because the DLC it's like 9 or 12 characters.
Nico said you can get the smoking Jump Force. Yo,
see, my man Nico out here tearing the chat up.
I'm with the shits, bro. I bring my homegirl Biscuit through.
All I gotta say is 2 words, folks. Ryo Saeba. Well, I guess 4 words because he's the city hunter, and that man is a broken character that I've used to annoy many people online.
Yeah, word.
Just that one shot. You could run up to me and I'll just be like, bing! That's it.
Nah, Biscuit and homie that does the homie from Hunter x Hunter that rocks the yo-yo with the electric. I can never remember characters' names. I fucking trash. But he is the Thunder.
Oh, his boy.
Yeah, that's what
I think.
Yeah, those two characters were OD in Jump Force.
Wait, but you always used what was the Scarlet Eye?
Kurapika?
Yeah, you always used him. That was your man's with the chain, and he had the business suit on.
Nah, I only used him against you because you liked to shoot the gun a lot.
Stay back! You
used to play that across game map shit.
He's like, yeah, don't come near me, boy.
Yo, if you don't know, they probably don't know. But my man Marvin plays the cheesiest way in fighting games known to history, right?
Is it though?
It is, bro. I don't care if it gets you dubs. That's the trashiest way to play a game.
Oh, we called you the Mayweather of video games.
Yeah.
And how did that turn out for Mayweather?
Yeah, word, right? Well, yeah.
Same.
My man plays the long distance dodging game to every fighting game. He plays the game and finds the one character that has the greatest range attack, and then that becomes his main character, bro.
That's it. The range be went. In Naruto, I used Danzo. In Jump Force, I used the City Hunter and Seto Kaiba. They just work out. And nobody told you to run up to people all the time. That's your problem. Whenever you watch these tournaments online where somebody plays like Marvel vs. Capcom or Street Fighter, the one who runs up first sometimes will get the win because he starts doing reset combos and shit. But most of the time, bro, the one who runs up first forgets to defend, and then the other person just snuffs him one time and then does his combo and wins.
Nico says sounds like a loser.
Oh, damn! I feel like they're talking in their own thing, but no, he's not because he said you're a Danzo user. Okay.
Oh, well, that's you. You
a
Danzo user.
Yeah, he's talking about me. I know.
Yeah, you that Danzo.
Nah, it's alright. I'll be that.
Nah, I fucked with Kakashi. Don't lie. Kakashi was one of my go-tos, and
never picked Deidara. I see that. I never did. He was a cheese ball. Sorry.
Deidara. Yo, actually, don't lie. I used to pick Deidara just to get people tight. Just to get people tight.
Dancing.
Yo, I'll be throwing this shit at people, and then just when they think they got me, send the caterpillar like, oh, psych.
For those of you who never played this game, I know we talking shit, we having fun, but those of you who never played this game, the best way I can describe it, if anybody's seen the infamous Baron Zemo dance on YouTube that was like sweeping the nation, that's basically how Deidara fights in the Naruto games. Like he just be literally just be raving and shit, and then just throws it and jumps in the air. And by the time you want to get one move out or even a substitution jutsu, you ran out of all of that. You just standing there. You got to take the L. You just dumb tight like, oh my god. I'm telling you, Naruto was what that was a throwing controller game right there.
Yeah, word. Naruto was Jorge experienced Naruto, man. He sat there and watched me play. I think 2 whole Naruto games, right? Or was it 1?
I was high. I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't remember.
He said I was high.
That shit was error.
You like yourself.
Yeah, bro. He used to wake up and be like, yo, you about to play? I'm like, yeah. He'd be like, all right, come through. And we would roll up, and he would just pretty much be there, pass me the blunt, lighting the blunt, and I'll just be playing story mode and online the whole time. Nigga would never touch the controller, bro. I lived with a roommate that did not want to play multiplayer games.
I told you.
Yeah.
You call it bullshit. Yeah. Do not play multiplayer games.
Yeah,
outside of wrestling and like Mario Party.
We was playing multiplayer, pass the blunt.
Yeah, that's it.
I like that. Yeah. Okay, that was smooth, brother. That was smooth.
About to roll a blunt. Yeah.
Go ahead. Anyway, we're gonna do our usual edition of Facts or
Fuck out of here.
Facts or Fuck Out of Here. That is our segment where we rate some things and we agree or disagree. In New York, y'all already know in the hood, agree means facts, disagree means fuck out of here. But we're going to do something a little different today because Mother's Day is coming up on Sunday. We decided to go with some of the best and worst mothers in nerd history. TV shows, movies, video games, whatever you think of, anime, don't matter. Any of the best mothers. You can even be a celebrity if you feel like it. You can write it in the comments, we'll read it. But there's some of the best mothers you've seen in a fictional setting. What was some of the best?
I have a 2 for 1.
Okay,
She
go
was
ahead.
the best and the worst.
Oh.
And that would be Shinji from Evangelion.
Oh, okay.
His mother,
Evangelion?
yeah, his mother didn't really get a role in the series, but she died purposely so that her son could save the future. But at the same time, she subjected him to the harsh reality of his life.
Yeah.
So that's why she's the worst mother.
Nigo said that's why she's the worst mother too.
No,
he said one of the worst.
Yeah, he said the lower half of the mom on cow and chicken.
Oh.
The mom never had a time. Just legs.
Yo, stop it.
It was just legs. It was just straight legs.
Yo, facts. I forgot all
I respect
about
that, bro. Cheers to that. Respect that, bro.
Yo, I thought he was talking about what he was talking about. But since we talking about worst moms, yo.
Yeah, either way, go ahead.
Yo, you want to know who? Since we talking about worst moms, I got 2 worst moms. The first worst mom. Well, actually, she's not. The first worst mom will be Naruto's mom. Because right after she had Naruto, his dad is fighting a 9-tailed demon, and they both decided, yo, we're gonna sacrifice ourselves and put this big ass demon in our newborn baby. And I was like, yo, that's chill. That's OD.
It is.
If you think about it, because he could have sealed it in anything else. He could have figured out, but they said, nah, we got the baby here, my son. we gonna lock this demon here, and then in hopes that he would become the greatest fighter of all time. No, that wasn't even it. He just did it because that was what was near him. You never looked at it like that.
Okay, I'll give you that.
And then the other mom would be Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi was the most annoying mom of all time, bro.
Was she annoying though?
I say Bobo's more annoying.
Yeah.
Bulma?
Because she wanted to be a mom so bad. She wanted to be a mom really bad.
Yeah, but she was cool as fuck though.
Chi-Chi's the best mom.
Yo, did you not see Super? It starts off with them on their giant cruise boat. Who's that? Whose mom's is that? That's Bulma. That's her shit.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Chi-Chi was just there talking about, yo, it's time to study.
Hey, wait a minute. Bulma grew into a rich family already.
That's why.
Bulma been had money.
She been had money.
Yeah.
She was chilling, bro. Chunks, you never saw Chunks not chilling, bro.
Yeah,
well, and then he used to make fun of the rest of them. Like, you gotta go again to study. Wow.
And then Chi-Chi was like, yeah, Gohan gotta be the scholar.
Yeah.
But then with Goten, she was like, yo, go ham.
Yeah, go do what you want. Goten, yeah, because you know what?
She trained him too.
Chi-Chi was the best mom up until GT. Well, even in GT. Because remember what happened to Goten when he grew up? He was getting hoes.
Oh, yeah, he was.
He was getting hoes.
Oh, look. My little cousin said that Chi-Chi was cooking up that shit. Bulma's lame.
Yeah, yo, bro, Bulma was just a chick with money. Think about it. When Goku first met Bulma, she was just going off on her own chilling, looking for Dragon Balls. A 16-year-old woman by herself just chilling. That's every white chick you've ever met. Like, yo, what are you doing out here? My dad said I could own this. My dad gave me this car and told me I could go wherever I want. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
For real? You can do that? My dad didn't let me do that. Well, I did.
You went crazy just
Every white girl ever is Bulma right there. But in a good way, in a good way, in a good way. But I'm just saying. I'm going to go with, and somebody else wrote this, shout out to Majinisto, because he said what I was going to say. I was like, I hope nobody writes this, but the Elric's mother. I don't know if he was saying best or worst. I'm saying the best.
Elric's mother? Who's that?
Edward, Full Metal Alchemist, the two brothers.
I don't know.
Their mother. Best mother.
Why is she the best mother?
Because if two little dudes are risking it all to bring you back to life, you had to be a good mother, bro.
But they had no choice. The father was never in the picture.
So? They was chilling before that. They was chilling with moms. Moms died, and they was like, yo, we gotta go get her back, B.
It's like, yo, we need a parent.
Yeah, and then look what happened when they met the other living parent. They was like, yo, we about to die because of you, bro. Like, you wildin'. When they was with moms, they was like, yo, we washing shit, we chilling. We met a girl across the street. Everything was cool. And then when they went to go on this adventure, they met their pops. They was like, yo, this guy's
in reality,
this guy's a bad father.
They would have did the same for Winry, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's fine.
So it was basically a placeholder for anybody who they lost.
Yeah, but the show started because of what reason?
The mother died.
And then what did they do for the mother?
Well, right, but if Winry died, the show would have went on. Like, we gotta resurrect Winry, yo.
No.
Hell yeah.
That's a fact.
They would have just picked Winry.
Yeah.
We gotta die for Winry, yo.
Oh my gosh. Other considerations from the crowd, we got Ash Ketchum's mom. And then there was a lot of arguing about
Ash Ketchum's mom. Ash Ketchum's mom's best mom ever. Supportive mom of all time, bro. She used to call him up like, how's your Pokemon training going? Oh, word, you're on the other side of the world? That's cool. I'm going to come to your next tournament.
Yeah, that's because Professor Oak was like, yo, you know if you leave, we got the crib to ourselves.
Yo, Professor Oak, there was only one Professor Oak, right?
Yeah.
I just always wondered that because there was like fucking the billions of the other ones. Like,
I mean, there's different professors in different regions, yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
made the difference.
Yeah, different professors in different
But they
regions.
put the same nurses and police ladies.
Right. Same nurse, police ladies, and then
They were
Oak
clones.
was
They were clones, right?
I don't think so.
They were
just were like sisters or some shit.
Yeah, they said they were like cousins.
Yeah, in the anime they always say they were
Ultimate
sisters.
cousins.
Yeah, something like that.
Somebody's dad was wildin'.
Basically.
Yeah, somebody's dad was.
Somebody's dad was wildin' so hard that he put
Yeah.
a village worth of fucking police and nurses out there.
and then trained them to be all police women, which was just like, all right.
He smashed every sister
Yeah,
possible.
the anime was just literally like, look, according to this game, all these cops look alike. It's, yeah, it's cool. What's the storyline behind that? Nigga, you make it up. You the animator? He was like, all right, man, this shit, this is whack, man. I hate to say it.
Yo, so what's the most wildin' mom?
Shit. The mother from Kill la Kill.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
Yeah, she forced basically two sisters to live in two separate lifestyles. One she trained to basically be the best, and one she was like, I really don't give a fuck about her.
Well, because the privileged sister,
Yeah.
she was too old for her
Oh, yeah,
experiments.
yeah.
And then the younger sister, she was a baby, and they thought the experiment was the failure. So she was like, "Oh, in the garbage you go."
Yep. And then the shit sister never even knew that the privileged sister was her sister until they fought the mother. And this privileged sister trained her for the day that they could beat their mother. So if you got to do that to whip your mom ass, yeah, you're a pretty shitty mom.
Sheesh.
That's too much for Ed. He was like, God damn.
What other moms are there?
According to Gon Freese's mom.
You know how you said she's the worst song?
Gon Freeses. Who's that?
Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter, the main character.
Who was his mom? Was she even there?
She technically was.
Where
I barely saw her.
Yeah.
I mean, she let her son go into a fucking video game. So that where his dad was at,
Yeah.
or supposed
But
no,
that
that
was-
his dad created to train him how to become a beast. then his boy was in there waiting for him.
That was the main reason, though. It was the pops. So in reality, it was the pops that's a horrible parent.
Yeah, the pops was a horrible parent. Because then even when he started talking to nigga, he's like, yo, you still trash. So, I mean,
he's still trash.
He was pushing him. There's a lot of bad parents in anime, bro.
Yeah, so if you could
90% of animes is most of the stories is because of some kind of wild.
So can you think of anybody else in like any other TV show setting, movie maybe?
They have bad parents?
Yeah, they just have a bad mother. Just mothers right
That's
now.
what I'm trying to think. Mothers, I can't pick out moms.
I would say Deku's mom.
Really?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
Deku's mom, no, she made a whole costume for my man.
Yeah, but
she was not supportive.
She was supportive of a son who had no powers.
She was hyping the nigga up.
She's a bad mom.
She's a bad mother.
Oh my god.
She's basically sending him to his death.
Invincibles actually had bad parents. Adam and Eve, her parents was not with the shits. They did not like her.
Her dad wasn't shit. Her mom kind of tried.
Yeah. Her mom was kind of trying. She was smoking her parents, moving doors and shit. I was crying.
Yeah. That couldn't happen if Adam and Eve was black or at least Spanish.
Nah.
Because she would have moved the door and then she would have opened it and that chocolate I would have said, blah, she would have caught it. Like,
for Cinco De Mayo.
I was like, wait, what? I was like, what are you talking about? Nigga looked up at the line. I was like, what's going on? Somebody said Marge Simpson is the worst mom. Uni said Ace's mom. No, he said his mom is lit. Oh, because she banged the greatest pirate in the world? Okay, I'll give you that. That's fair. Banged the greatest pirate in the world. The pirate that started it all. Yeah, you're right, my fault. The pirate that started the pirate that started
hands, boy. My phone did not fall.
The pirate that started it all. So I'll give you that. Gave birth to a pirate that later died. Yep, his mom is lit. So those are some of the best moms.
Damn, why can't I think of a single fucking mom?
You know what's crazy? It'll come back to you later. You'll be sitting here like, oh, his mom was dumb whack. Like,
you know, every character I think of, sad but true, they didn't have parents. Naruto didn't have parents. Black Clover didn't have parents. Yo, fucking, actually.
Oh, you're right.
Death Note had parents.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, yeah. But they weren't bad parents.
Yeah, they weren't bad parents.
One of his dad was freaking working in the police department.
I'm trying to think of bad parents.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's in terms of mothers, it's not often.
What about Yu Hakusho? Where was his parents?
His mother was there. She was a drunk. She was an alcoholic.
Initial D had the best parent of all time, but that's just because I'm a car person. This nigga's dad hooked up the whip and was like, here you go, son, become a beast. And then he became a beast, and then he was like, now I'm gonna make it faster.
When he said Ezra's mom sucked, we forgot about her from Fairy Tail.
Ezra's mom?
Ezra's mom. Yeah, remember she was a villain.
Oh, I barely remember.
Just from Fairy Tail.
Remember they fought.
I know what she's talking about. But,
well, kind of, yeah.
But it's very vague in my memory.
We all try not to remember
Fairy Tail's
Yo, but talking about Black Clover, you know what? The girl who came from the royal bloodline that had the water powers. Her mom was already dead, but her family was fucking cruel as fuck to her.
Oh yeah, that's
because her powers were weak.
Mm-hmm.
They were shit on her OD, and then that's how she even ended up with the bulls. Cause they were like, nigga, you can't even fuck with our team. Oh, you blood, but you trash.
You go to them trash dudes over there down the
block.
Yeah, word. They trash all day.
Then they try to bring her back. I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, most of the moms that kind of suck are gonna come from anime, and then you'll see a few here and there in like a Disney movie, like Cinderella or Tangled. Even though they weren't really the moms per se.
Mm-hmm.
Which one was the one that they locked the kid up in the room? Frozen. When their parents locked the kid up in the room?
I mean, Frozen, Tangled, all them shit.
Yeah, they just locked the kid in the room. It's like, I'm out, going to live my life.
Yeah, where both of those shits, they get locked up. You talking about?
That's true, yeah.
Brave, she was free.
Yep. Oh yeah, her mom turned into a bear.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
She was free.
Yeah,
she was living on life. She was chilling outside.
Okay.
Who else you got? Moana?
Mm.
Moana was chilling too.
Mm.
Who else? Who else is out there?
He's like, I'm trying to think of some bad Disney moms, man.
right. Sleeping Beauty, where the fuck her parents was at? They never wonder how she fell asleep for them?
She She's still up. Wake up! You still there asleep, goddamn.
Fuck his mom's daughter at?
Yo, imagine how they found her. Yo, that's this smacking her. Wake up! She's just like, God damn.
I'm staying slumped.
I'm gonna stay slow.
Cinderella's parents died. You see, look, mad orphans out there. Yo, these stories be sad.
Always about orphans, yo.
Yo, bad orphans, yo. Because you know what they're trying to say? That's where they're like their come up comes from. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're from the bottom.
Yeah.
So they always somehow rise up, but that's still sad though.
Jorge, I need you for this one. Sora's mom from Kingdom Hearts is the worst mom.
Ooh.
Well, in reality, I stopped paying attention to the storyline after the second one.
But Sora's mom, Sora was lost in his own sauce though.
If this like he'll be fucking with you, be like, man, I forgot about that story.
Yeah, because
Sora's mom, I don't
Kingdom Hearts
remember.
stopped being good after the second one.
Whoa.
And I barely remember the storyline.
It was only like one other game after that.
Nah.
Unless you count.
What
Unless you count.
What are you talking about? You know, there's like 10 games in between each franchise. One, like 5 games. 2, 5 games. And there's going to be another 5 games after 3.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Yo, you went crazy. Yo, you forgot about the Game Boy versions, nigga?
Yo, you forgot about fucking Turtles in Time, Kingdom Hearts, yo?
Nobody has parents out here. That's the only said out here. Nobody got parents.
That changed the
Nobody.
That changed the whole game. So what you talking about? Yo, that changed. I need a clip of that. Yo, so yeah,
It's just like the hood, bro.
Yeah, just like the hood.
We
That's how we be
parent
related. Yeah, that's how we be related out here. We be like, yo, you ain't have no parents, man, or something like that, or not the best parents.
I had a beautiful mom.
Yeah, me too.
Mother's Day's around the corner too, so yo, show love to all your moms out there,
Please.
Yeah, word. This has been me and my mom, so I fucks with my mom OD.
Yeah, it's pretty much it.
Okay. Alright, I got my mom and my dad, but yeah, my mom was always in my corner, so shout outs to all of our moms. Big toast to everybody, mom, grandma, auntie, cousin that has kids, all that stuff. Give me that cousin that you was like, she shouldn't have got those kids. But that's okay. She a mom now, and she gonna change for the better. I'm messing with y'all, don't worry.
Black jokes.
Black jokes. Alright, we're gonna cap it here with our sleeper picks of the week. Sleeper picks of the week, folks. This is a part at the end of our show where we tell you what you feel you need to stop sleeping on in terms of a show, video game, movie, anime, whatever you want to call it. It could be a song that you were like, yo, this song is fire. You need to stop sleeping on this song. If you have one, you can write it in the comments and we can put it out there for you. Let us be your goons. Let us tell people to stop sleeping on stuff for you. You know, most of the people had some fire. We had, was it Manga Mike? He said Invincible. We had my boy Jeremy. He said Yellowstone. And we was already watching Invincible. We watched Yellowstone and we loved it. So y'all be coming up with some good recommendations. So keep it going. Write in the comments if there's anything you feel like, yo, tell people to stop sleeping on this, whatever. But anyway, Sean, you got something?
I'm gonna switch it up this week.
All right.
I'm gonna go for anime.
Okay.
I've recently started watching. I thought it was pretty interesting. It's those Snow White notes.
Those Snow White notes.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Now with the instruments.
Yeah, there's a guy where he's playing the shamisen. This is like a kind of like a Japanese guitar, kind of almost. And his grandfather dies, and he's trying to follow in his grandfather's footsteps. But his grandfather dies, he tells him, "Yo, when I die, don't even touch it again." So
drop that shit.
Yo.
So he's on a mission to like make his grandfather proud. Like, nah, I'm not gonna put it down. I'm gonna surpass you and make your sound that I admired growing up even better.
Okay.
So he's basically in a strong.
What instrument is he playing?
The shamisen.
What is it?
It's kind of like a Japanese guitar. It's like it has
the big long. I see
it
that.
has like 3 strings.
I figured that when you said it, that's why I was like, what does it look like?
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what it's called. A shamisen.
Yeah, shamisen.
Shamisen.
Learn something new every day.
Learn something new every day, my brother.
Every day. That's why we here. Nerds in the hood.
Nerds in
trying
the
to make
hood.
the hood a nerd.
Yeah. While Ant's preparing some roll up, I will go. Give him a little time to think about something. Oh, you got something? I was trying to pick up.
I haven't watched nothing new like in the while. I honestly, I binge watched Invincible, so to catch up, you know. Other than that, I haven't watched anything new. Like I've been watching the same things that we've been talking about. Okay. So I can't really tell you a sleeper.
Speaking of things you've been talking about, Majinisto says Dodo Hedo. Stop sleeping on it.
Oh yeah, I seen that though.
Okay. No,
I think you recommended one.
Yeah, I already recommended that one. That was probably like my episode 3 or 4. That was like one of my first suggestions, only because I fell in love with it instantly. Like my boys was like, "Yo, you know this anime's coming out on Netflix. Check it out." I was like, "All right, whatever." And then I watched the first episode. I'm like, "Oh, this shit is fire!" I instantly binged that shit. Like I think I had the whole shit done within 2 days. I was like, "Yeah," I was like. Nothing else was being played on my TV for a couple hours. I was just there, like, in the zone. And it's a good anime. Dodo is definitely a sleeper pick, for sure. And I think a lot of people overlook it, too, because it's on Netflix. And I feel like animes that are on Netflix instantly get kind of a bad rep a little bit. Mm-hmm. So...
More or less.
Yeah.
You guys had already been on some other streaming platform and then come to Netflix.
And then come Netflix, and then they'll rock with you. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. The ones that
but if it's straight Netflix...
No, like if it's a Netflix original, it's like they don't really have hits.
Yeah.
It's like they have like a pass, but not an official hit.
Yeah, because I'm like, what is the most fire one?
From Netflix originals?
I mean,
Megalo Boxing, bro.
No, that's
not a Netflix original.
Oh.
It's just a
what about Baku?
Baki is a Netflix original now, but it's not that good.
Yeah, but they weren't originally. The original, when it came back out in the day, that was the best one.
Yeah.
But then they continued it, and it was just like,
Alright, so that's
that is true because they ruined Seven Deadly Sins.
They ruined a lot of things.
They ruined a lot of things. Yeah.
7 Deadly Sins they destroyed.
They did ruin 7 Deadly Sins. The Way of the House Husband is pretty good.
Actually, no, because people say.
Oh, because of the animation.
They say the manga, godlike. Animation, worst this decade. You know?
Oh, well. I loved it. I loved it.
It was good.
Baki's not horrible. It's just the fact that Baki back in the day was more of a show where they talked for a little bit just to give you a brief rundown of what's going on. Like, yo, this is the son of like the greatest fighter in the world. He's a demon, da-da-da. And then he met someone. They told him, yo, there's a fight. This is how you can beat your dad. And he said, I'm with it. And then he just started fighting. After that, the talking got less and less. And the punches got more and more. And that's what you came for.
Yeah, that's what you came for.
Baki on Netflix was like, the fighting was crazy. It was intense. And then once the fighting kind of ceased for a minute, they just took time to talk, and they talked. There was even an episode, folks, where, like, for some reason, because Muhammad Ali, like, he has a fictional son on the show, and they took time to literally explain all the achievements of Muhammad Ali himself. Like, 15 minutes just went to, like, the achievements, which is nothing wrong with that. That's cool. But in the words of Ant from, like, the very first episode, that's not why I turned this shit on. That's as simple as that. It's not why I turned this shit on. I came to watch people fight and get beat up, and I didn't see that. I saw a Black History report. As a black person, I'm like, you know how many times I've done a report on Muhammad Ali? I know this shit already. This is a repeat for me, man.
Right.
It's nothing. This is an easy A. Yeah. So I was done. Uni said 7 Deadly Sins, but I think he's responding by us saying what animes were ruined by Netflix. I'm not entirely sure.
We're gonna go with that because if you're saying it's fired,
yeah. So I just feel could be better, but yeah.
Eden of the East, one of my favorite old animes.
Ooh,
Eden of the East.
Shout out to you, my guy. Eden of the East is a great show.
You know what's crazy? I've never watched that.
It's an amazing show.
Eden of the East?
Oh, man. It was so good. Long story short, guy gets his mind like erased basically, and he's like in this like game, and they give him like an unlimited amount of money
Yeah.
to just do whatever he like wants in a sense, but according to the game rules and shit. Oh, it's just a fucking great show.
Oh, word?
It's not action or anything. It's just you have to literally sit and pay attention to it. It's that good. I will say for the person who wrote that, it's Majanisto. Shout out to you, man. We appreciating the support. But I will warn you though. I'm not a mean person. The show is great. They did make a movie, and it wasn't that good. But anyway, so moving on. Because they made like 1 or 2 movies to cap off the series ending.
Yeah.
And one of them was pretty good, and the other one was like, damn, this is how y'all gonna end it? All right, I'm out of here. But anyway, my pick this week, I'm gonna go with a live action show. I've been binging it for a while. I've been secretly in love with this show. Even when people tell me to watch other shows, I'm like, I gotta finish this. It's called Fresh Off the Boat. It's on Hulu. You can stream it on there. It's a show about a Chinese family growing up in Orlando, Florida during the 90s. So they bring a lot of like nostalgic 90s things like The Sopranos or just the Dream Team, stuff like that. And then they just do a lot of things that were important to Asian culture at the time, like Michelle Kwan, Christy Yamaguchi, Tiger Woods, all that stuff back in the day. But it's really, really funny. If you do want to watch it, you need a laugh. It has cheesy laughs, but that's what we need nowadays. A lot of sitcoms don't have cheesy laughs anymore. So it still had those cheesy laughs, and it was good. It was good. I would suggest that. It's really funny.
I'm sorry, but I have no sleeper pick. I can't think of nothing. Like, if I were to randomly pick a show, a random ass show, that I think is a dope show, it's Fuck That's Delicious.
Okay.
That's an Action Bronson show on the Vice channel.
Okay.
It's basically his food review, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to explain.
In a sense, yeah, they go.
Yeah.
I've seen some of it. They go around different places. They eat.
Yeah, he eats really swell, and he fucking talks about how great the experience is and all that shit. And because it's Action Bronson and he's a nigga from the hood, he grew up right there in Queens. You know what I'm saying? The way he talks and presents himself is mad relatable, and he's not like he's just having fun. Like through the whole show, he's just having fun. The name of the show is called Fuck That's Delicious. I mean, that's the greatest name it could possibly be. Because you're eating new food, and what's your first reaction? Fuck, that's delicious.
Yeah.
You can't lose with that.
Cannot lose. I mean, it's so simple. It's like, you could really imagine yourself eating something good and saying that.
Yeah.
You know? We usually say so many things, but that's just so simple. Even with the curse, you're like, that's simple.
Yeah, that's an amazing show. If you skipped over it and you have access to it, like I said, it's on Vice Channel. I don't know
It's
how
on Hulu.
it's on Hulu too.
Yeah,
So fuck That's Delicious. Action Bronson, you know that New York nigga doing his thing.
Do you think he's gonna still do it now that he lost all that weight?
Yes.
Okay.
He already started on Instagram. He recently posted a picture of him eating a slice of pizza, and it was like a little video skit. And then he was like, "This is the new rules. We're gonna eat and we're gonna lift." And he had dumbbells in there, and dead ass was taking bites of like some fucking fire looking ass homemade, brick oven pizza. It wasn't homemade because it was a shop in Manhattan somewhere. And then he was making the owner do dumbbell lifts. So I was like, yo, he might really turn this into something. Like, he really gonna have these niggas doing push-ups and eating food. That shit's gonna be type funny.
Okay. Didn't you kind of like technically met him once, right?
No, I did not. Yeah, I met him, bro. I smoked with him.
That's what it was.
Yeah, I smoked with him, bro. That was lit. My boy John, my brother John, he invited me to what is it Mongolia's Bakery?
Oh, okay.
Is that what it's called? Magnolia's Bakery, right? So Magnolia Bakery is known for ice cream and desserts and stuff like that. Action Bronson with Fuck That's Delicious, so he does also do other things. He makes his own olive oils. He makes he got a lot of little food things going on. So he makes some ice cream. So John asked to go out there. He's like, "You want to come?" I'm like, "All right, cool." At first, I'm like, "Yo, this shit's gonna be whack. Like, we're gonna be on this long ass line waiting for ice cream. I don't even care like that." But I was like, "Yo, fuck it, let's go." Yo, when we go there was a long ass line, but I didn't even care that much because he had 2 Street Fighter arcade boxes outside, right? He had both of them on the sidewalk. My son was chilling with everyone on the sidewalk, and he didn't really have no security. Like, he wasn't on some like oh, don't come near me shit. He was talking to people. He was smoking his blunt. Everyone was smoking. And this is before weed is legal. We literally in front of the bakery on the corner of the block, because it's a corner store, and everyone's smoking their weed and shit, and they're playing games, and he's running a Street Fighter event. He's mad cool. I got some pictures with him, and we talked. I didn't really cipher him in a sense, like be like, oh, here goes the L. Like, he wasn't on that. He had his own L. But me and him chopped it up for a while. I have a picture with him and everything. Like, we chopped it up for a minute, and I told John, I was like, yo, I'm glad I came, because Action Bronson is somebody I heavy fuck with. I fuck with his music heavy. Blue Chip 2 was one of my favorite albums from him, and just meeting him and having that whole experience was dope. We did buy some of his ice cream, which was also popping. And I was mad because we were like, damn, yo, how many should we get? We were like, fuck it, we could get like one of every flavor, like 5 flavors or something. Came out like $50. And we're getting like Klondike bars. It was like $10 a bar. Yeah, these shits was ain't cheap. It was like $8.99 or $9.99. I can't remember. But we bought one of every flavor, and some of them were fucking busting. Like, we were mad that we didn't buy more of them shits. You're like, damn. And he ran the Street Fighter. He ran a tournament off the Street Fighter arcade sticks, and the winner got like $800 or $900 worth of his olive oil. And if you hold on to the olive oil, that somehow in this weird food world, I think it goes up in value. I don't know. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he was mad cool, bro. He was one of those people that, like, he was so cool it kind of shocked you. Like, damn, bro, like, you're extra cool. You just chilling, you out here just doing your thing, and everyone can just talk to you. You would think that he would have been on a different level, especially since he was there doing business. But it was more like he didn't really give a fuck about the business side. He was there for the fans, so that was mad cool to see. And that was my first time, interacting with not my first time interacting with a rapper, but interacting in that sense where I felt like I was chilling with this nigga.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
that's what you want to feel like.
Yeah, he was super cool, bro. I swear, I talked to him for like 30 minutes, bro. I talked to him for a minute. Me and John were talking to him. Like, I remember smoking my whole L. I was like, yo, this guy is cool.
That's what that is, man. So, and was sitting there like, fuck, that's delicious.
Yeah, fuck that's delicious, bro. I was, like, yo, can we be friends?
So, yeah, folks, you heard it there first from N himself. And check out those sleeper picks of the week. You got Fuck That's Delicious, fresh off the boat, both on Hulu. You can catch both on Hulu. And you said
those Snow White Notes.
Those Snow White Notes, you can catch them on Crunchyroll. I'm not sure if you can catch it on Hulu. You can look for it. But it's definitely on Crunchyroll. Is that where you saw it?
Yeah, Crunchyroll.
That's where you saw it. Crunchyroll. So you got those 3. We'll try to make sure we post a quick recap of that on Instagram going forward, so that way you can be more inspired to want to post some things. Like I said, let us be your goons, We know how it is. We trying to tell somebody something fire, tell them the description or whatever, and they be looking at you like, yeah, alright. But in reality, the show is fire. You just trying to put them on so that way they don't come to you later. Because everybody has a friend that comes like 2 to 3 months later and goes, yo, fam, fuck, that's delicious. That's just crazy. And you're like, bro, I've been told you about that show.
Yo, we know 2 good friends.
We always say that.
2 good friends.
We always say that.
Classic.
We had 2 friends that we told them, please watch Black Clover. And they were like, all right, whatever. We don't watch it. They didn't care for it. We said, okay, that's fine. And then months passed. We came over to their crib to chill, and they were like, yo, bro, you know what you gotta watch, my guy? Black Clover. That shit is fire. And looked at each other. We was like, my nigga, we put you on that shit. What you talking about?
I was so glad that we were both there when they said that too. Because if I was there by myself or you was there by myself, I would have had been the same reaction. But we were both there, we were like, what the fuck you just said, bro?
I was like, we put you on that shit. And he was like, oh, my bad, bro. I feel, you know what? Yeah, you probably should. I was like, nah, man, fuck out of here. I was looking at him like, man, like, this is some bullshit. I was like, this is it. But y'all know how it feels. Y'all all been there. No matter what show it is or song it is or whatever, we've all been there. So just let us know and we'll put it on the next show. We'll tell people, yo, watch this or play this or listen to this. or even read this, because sometimes Jorge gives us the vibes for the manga. So just, check those things out. Let us know, Majinisto is letting the world know. He said Dead Man Wonderland and Ninja Scroll. Those are sleeper hits. You're right. They're legends.
Yeah, those are
Dead Man
both
Wonderland
legends.
was cool.
Ninja Scrolls.
Ninja Scroll was cooler. Excuse me.
Deadass.
Yeah, so we're gonna let's toast it up one more time.
Yo, for Cinco de Mayo,
May the 4th be with y'all.
May the 4th be with y'all.
Yeah.
Yo, my man Jorge just informed me that Cinco de Mayo is not a real Mexican. It's not a real Mexican holiday.
You should have led the show with that. Right? You wait to the end of the show to say that.
Because it just came in my head. Because I was making a joke to him. I was like, "You drinking tequila?" He said, "Nah." I was like, "How you not drinking tequila on a Mexican holiday and you're Mexican?" And then he's like, "It's not even a real Mexican holiday." I was like, "Wait, what?" And then I was like, "I thought it was Day of the Dead." And he's like, Day of the Dead is Halloween, you idiot.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, you're so right. Once he said, I was like, I knew that.
Wait, it's not true? It's not a Mexican holiday?
It's not.
Nah.
It's basically
It's
the Mexican version of St. Patrick's Day.
yeah. It's another American
it's
shit.
Another American.
It's an American holiday.
Yo, basically another way of showing race.
That's why there's always commercials for like Corona and Modelo and shit like that.
No, but I mean, it's because in America we do celebrate Cinco de Mayo, and it's considered a Mexican themed holiday, I guess. I don't know how it got there. Now I want to go back and look at history.
Well, because there was a battle. I think this was like the first battle that Mexico won against Spain. But Mexico doesn't really care. They only really care about their independence that happened months later from now. But this was just like a very small, insignificant thing. But Americans big it up, like, yeah!
That is true. We do always, like, every year, everybody tries to go to the most Mexican restaurant they can find. They're like, yo, where you at? Mad Blockheads, bro, Mad Blockheads.
That's a fact, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I do the same thing.
But you want to know why? Like Jorge said, yo, it's because Americans need another reason to get drunk, baby.
That's right.
That's the only
But I will say it's calmer, because St. Patrick's Day, people make it their habit to get obliterated.
Yeah, that's because the Irish are probably the beastiest drinkers.
That's the stereotype.
Or one of the beastiest drinkers.
Just like he's like,
it's not a stereotype, it's a fact.
It kind of is a fact.
It's not a stereotype.
All right, that's fair. But we will conclude. We will end it here, folks. Thanks to everybody that was watching, listening, supporting, writing comments, all that stuff.
This was probably the most active the chat was in of like all our episodes.
Yeah.
We appreciate the love.
Appreciate all of that.
I don't know how many people showed up. It was probably, no lie, the numbers kept going up and down. I want to say at least 50 people came in the chat today.
Yeah.
So I appreciate all the love, man. We appreciate everything that's happening.
Facts.
Yo, we growing. You guys are growing. The family's growing. Everything is happening, bro. Everything is happening.
That's right.
So
we're getting there, and the weather's getting better, and it's looking like the way New York is looking. By July, we all the world's gonna open back up, at least in terms of New York.
Oh, that's gonna be a shit show.
Yeah, so don't be surprised if you see just a random episode of Nerdz in the Hood outside or some shit. It might get crazy.
We should do that. Yo, we should do some crazy ass shit where we take a mic or something. We just take one of these mics and we go live and we're downtown just wilding out.
We'll get something like that.
Yeah,
you can use a phone, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. We gotta have the phone obviously recorded.
Okay.
But I'm saying we just hold the mic and we
we
go
fake
around.
mic it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we fake mic it.
I
We
get
fake
you.
mic it. We fake mic it around and start actually talking to people. Like,
I'd rather that, because I don't want nobody touching the phone.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We
I'm just being honest.
one person's recording on the phone, the other.
Right.
We're fake micing it on the other side.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Because I don't want nobody to be like, oh, give me the mic. Because they're going to be drunk. Like, we're back, bitches. Fuck Corona.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. We'll try to either be vaccinated or wear masks by then. But yeah, we'll do more stuff. We got big things popping.
You try to do that.
It's another topic for another time. But in the meantime, in between time, it's your boy Marv Lat.
Hey, son, signing out.
Yo, and McGee.
And we are out of here, people. We appreciate y'all. Peace. Enjoy your May the 4th. Enjoy your Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, later, guys. You already know.